He sought perfection and carved it with his own hands. Pygmalion, a master sculptor of Cyprus, had no interest in love. He saw the flaws of mortal women, their imperfections, their fickle hearts. So he turned to marble, shaping his own vision of beauty. For days, for weeks, he worked tirelessly, his chisel revealing a woman so perfect, so lifelike, that she seemed ready to breathe. Her skin was smooth as ivory, her lips frozen in a silent whisper, her eyes filled with a softness that stone should not hold. And then, he fell in love. He whispered sweet words to her, draped her in silk, placed jewels on her fingers. He kissed her cold lips, knowing they would never kiss back. He was cursed by his own creation, longing for a love that could never be. But the gods were watching. On the festival of Aphrodite, the goddess of love, Pygmalion prayed at her altar, his voice trembling. "Goddess, grant me a wife as perfect as my sculpture." But Aphrodite, smiling, had a better gift in mind. That night, Pygmalion returned home. His statue stood as always, still, silent, lifeless. He brushed a hand over her cheek, and warmth met his touch. Her lips softened. Her chest rose with breath, and before his eyes, stone became flesh. Galatea, the woman he had sculpted, had come to life. She opened her eyes, saw the man who had loved her before she even existed, and smiled. Pygmalion's wish had been granted. His perfect love was no longer just a dream in marble, but a living, breathing reality. And so, they lived as husband and wife, a love story, crafted by hands but completed by the gods.